First of all, I think what we've learned is that there's quite strong customer demand. I forget the exact figure, but we've got pretty good uptake, particularly on the dongles and on the Wi-Fi hotspots. So, for laptop users, it's a extremely effective solution. On the handset side, it's still early days. We've had a few LTE handsets now, a couple of HTCs now, the Samsung Galaxy S2 and now the Galaxy S3, and of course the iPhone 5. I think from a challenge point of view, it's obviously is the deployment more widely is going to take investment, which we're putting into the network now. One of the fortunate things, though, is that we have dual channel HSPA across most of the country, and that the fallback is pretty good from LTE back to a dual channel solution. So it works pretty well, and the user acceptance has been very good. We currently do CS fallback, and that works very well. In fact, I haven't heard anyone comment that they've noticed anything different about the voice aspect. Ultimately, we will certainly look at voice and LTE. We have an IMS deployment. It may make sense, but it's not an urgent priority for us at the moment. That's actually turned out to be a huge plus for us because a lot of countries have followed suit in that. We did early work to try and engender enthusiasm around that ecosystem, but you can see the iPhone 5, for example, has come out with 1800 LTE, and most of the handsets that are available elsewhere are available on 1800 LTE. We were lucky in that we converted a lot of our customers from 2G to 3G because of the way we deployed our 3G network. So it was relatively easy for us to free up the 1800, and that gave us 10 to 15 megahertz of contiguous spectrum, depending on which part of the country we're in. So that's worked out very well. So we've been very enthusiastic supporters of OpenFlow. We're very actively engaged in working with it. We're doing trials with one of our vendors. I personally believe that OpenFlow and SDN are the biggest transformation in networking since the introduction of IP about 20 years ago. I think it's going to transform the way networks are built and the way that networks are used. And we've certainly seen things like data centers where the complexity of creating in data center networks slows down deployments, that SDN is a way of overcoming those issues. But we see it going well beyond that in terms of service flexibility and the ability to introduce new capability, as well as we see it primarily as a cost saver. But ultimately, it will create new opportunities from a service perspective, and I think also considerable simplification of the network, but that is going to take time to evolve. So we've, again, got a very strong push. As one of our sort of 4 strategic pillars is our cloud services and cloud infrastructure. I keep telling everyone that I paraphrase Bill Clinton's slogan when he was elected, where he said it's the economy stupid. Well, I keep saying it's the network stupid, because the whole discussion about clouds is based on the fact that we've got these networks that allow cloud service to take place. So it gives us a natural opportunity to add value in the cloud space, and we've done a lot of work on what we call, for example, application assured networking, which is about enabling the network services in the cloud to deliver an end-to-end SLA. And it's those sorts of capabilities that we think are going to be critical in the end to customers, and which is why we see it as a great opportunity for ourselves. Very competitive space, obviously, but we think we have that opportunity to differentiate.